What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening. Whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel. That's used to that's just this YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Like I said, sub to the channel, put your notification bells on. I appreciate it. Definitely going late today. Don't like going late like this, but it is what it is. Busy day. And honestly, I just woke up. Shit, I worked last night, so I slept through that whole Ohio State game. I just woke up to a bunch of cash in my account. I was like, hey, all right. I mean, I was obviously up through the first drive, but I fell asleep shortly after, so didn't really get a chance to cap NBA until I got up. So this is what I got. Ain't gonna be too much. Ain't gonna be too much for the NBA. And I'm obviously we're gonna look for a couple live spots today to attack the timeline with. So yeah, man, gotta recap. Too often I only recap when I'm on like a little cold streak. I don't be recapping when I'm smacking shit. So I need to recap. So yeah, quick recap. Yesterday was really good. Let me see, well, first of all, 2-0 on NCAA straight. We've been smacking college football. I told y'all that's my second favorite sport. Actually, I think it's third. Maybe college basketball then college football, but I don't do college basketball too much, madness. Ooh, wait till that. Y'all think y'all just wait till that. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, we've been tearing college football up, man. 2-0 yesterday. Um, we hit our boost. I didn't give out many blood money bets, but we hit the boost that I gave out, smacked that. And actually, the other one I gave out, which was a plus 600, was one leg away from hitting. Nebraska didn't win. We would have hit both of the blood money bets I gave out in college. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we ain't gonna complain. And then in the NBA, the streak stopped. We was on a 6-0 run for straight bets. Actually, a 7-0 run for straight bets. But Herb didn't cash the stocks. Was it the stocks? He cashed that rebounds and assists. That's what I should have played. That's what we on the day. But he didn't cash them stocks, mostly because of foul trouble. So it is what it is. So that's fine. 7-1 the last 8. We're gonna try and start a new streak today. And Blood Money Bets did they thing once again yesterday. I mean, it's been a week full of fucking Blood Money Bets. You know the vibes. All week we just been smacking shit. We just trying to finish the week strong. You know what I'm saying? But my God, like ever since Sunday, we've been smacking Blood Money Bets. So yeah, yesterday we hit a plus 1100. What else we hit? Oh, that shit down. Yeah, we hit I had my Knicks boost. I told y'all. And shout out to Flo. Came on the channel and gave out the first baskets. Bam. That smacked yesterday as well. But we hit a plus 260 with Josh Hart live. That was my Knicks boost. We had a plus 2,000 live. It was kind of close to going super viral, turning $10 into 15 stacks. It was kind of close, you know what I'm saying? But Tyus and Dame did their job. So that plus 2,000 hit. Then we had a plus 1,100 I put on the timeline and the plus 543. So, it's been really good. And then just to recap today so far, before we get into this, you know what I'm saying, until we get into the rest of the card, college has been good so far. We started off 2-0. We'll see what Jacksonville State does, but I gave out like the largest margin in the Ohio State-Michigan game to be under 15.5. So yeah, that hit as a straight bet, gave that out as a unit. And then to that LSU over hit, you got to play LSU overs at this point. So yeah, that hit. So we 2-0 to start off in college football. So, I'm doing really good. I'm not really the straight bet guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the blunt money bet guy, but the straight bets is really what pay for the lays and love it. So we're going to try and keep it going. Oh yeah, we also, my bad, Beery in the league, we hot already today. Hit a plus 1,700 in the LSU game and hit a plus 280 within the first minute or two of the my boost for the Ohio State game. We hit that. And we was one field goal. Like I said, I told you, I slept through that game. I was asleep. But my man Flo told me that the Ohio State missed a field goal, evidently, or we would have been 3 for 3 on them shit. So we would have been really going crazy. timeline. My Lord. So, it feels good. This is what we do, honestly. This is what we do. I just had to give that an amazing recap because I only be like, sometimes I take it for granted when we do good. Shout out to Mom Who Bets, always supporting. But yeah, sometimes I don't take for granted, but I'll just be like, yeah, we ate last night, and I keep it going. And then when we lose, I'll be talking, man, I'll be mad as fuck when we lose. I mean, like, man, this bullshit. So now we gotta get the same energy. We gotta get a universe the same energy. All right. So 5 minutes and 23 seconds. We put it at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Do I really need to do timestamps today? No timestamps today, man. It's all NBA. Ain't nothing. I haven't looked at anything for NFL yet. So take that for what it's worth. But I generally don't even do that anyway until late tonight. So yeah, we will have a show tomorrow. I will be on early tomorrow. I don't know, between 10 and 11:30. Between 10 and 11:30. It's tough, depending on how the night goes. My little sister here, so I don't know, maybe we'll go hang out or something. And all right. Straight bets. We got 3 of them, actually 4 of them things. I'm like, yo, this is too much. I've been liking my little 1 to 3. This is too much. But there's some spots that I really, really, really had to play, I feel like. In a spot that we've hit every time we played so far, so we're gonna rock with it. First, Nick Claxton. I put this on the timeline, over 2.5 stocks. He's over this all of his games this season except for 1. I told y'all when I seen that 3.5 pop earlier this week, I was like, oh hell nah. Or it might have been at the end of last week. I'm like, nah, we ain't playing that 3.5. That 2.5 is like an auto bet, but that 3.5, nah. So we'll take Claxton over his 2.5 stocks. It's minus 115, or it was when I gave it out this morning. Shop around over this every game but 1. Nick Claxton, the center. I see Jimmy just got ruled out, so I don't know how that's going to affect that line. It shouldn't affect that line that much, but we will see. We'll see. Next, Herb Jones. Herb Jones over 7.5 rebounds and assists. They bumped my boy number. I think it's going to go back to 6.5. I feel like they bumped it because it's going to be a high-paced game tonight in Utah. My hair itching me. Well, not itching me, but it's annoying me. It's going to be a high-paced game in Utah and no Zion tonight, I believe. So, they bumped him up 1. But either way it goes, with this 7.5, I love it. He's covered this his last 6. You know what I'm saying? And it's no Zion tonight, I believe. So you got to love it. We'll see what happens. Herb Jones over 7.5 rebounds plus assists. We on Herb heavy tonight with the Blunt Money bets. So, we'll get back to that. But yeah, Herb Jones over 7.5 rebounds plus assists. Shop around. I got it like minus 105. All right. Next, Lana Don King. Lonnie Walker. My fault, Lana Don. King Lonnie Walker. Also, I think I need to make my King thread. Pause. That was a baby pause. That really was pause. I need to make a thread of all the kings of the channel. You know what I'm saying? And maybe with a ticket of what made them a king. I don't know. That might be doing too much. I ain't with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll remember the memories when we see their pictures. But I need to make a thread because we got like 5. And throughout the season, I feel like we might forget about them. So, we just add to the thread when somebody else become the king of the channel. But Lana Don, over 12.5 points. Every time I gave out a straight so far, he hit this year. Shit, he's over in 11 to 15 games. And guess what? 17 and 23 this year against Miami. Now, I'm not sure how his line is going to be affected with this Jimmy news. I don't imagine it's going to be affected that much. But yeah, even at 13.5, I'd play it. It should stay the same because shit, it should stay the same. He's a bench player. But yeah, Lonnie Walker, the 4th, over 12.5 points. Got that at like minus 104 in this thing. Baby juice. In the bet we lost yesterday, NBA was plus money. It ain't like we giving away. You know what I'm saying? Ain't losing too much juice, nothing like that. But yeah, Lonnie, over 12.5 points. He's over this 11 to 15 games this year, and 17 and 23 versus Miami. No Jimmy now. Not that Jimmy was going to be guarding him, but no Jimmy now. And last but not least, I had to. I wasn't going to play this. I haven't played a straight bet with the other Don. We call him the baby Don until he a king of the channel. I know he really the Don, but until he a king of the channel, you a baby Don. It's only one Don. That's why I had to lead with Lon the Don. We had to lead with Lon. But Luka the Don, you know what I'm saying? He is the Don. But Luka Doncic, just 30 points. I ain't playing that fucking 30.5. I ain't playing that shit. I got enough good value here with the minus 105 and the minus 103 and all this shit. I'll lay some juice tonight. Pause. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Luka, 30 points, minus 130. I think Luka averaged about 35, 40 against the Clippers. Every time I look up, son got 40 against the Clippers in like 3 quarters. Believe he already violated them this year with like 40 and 3 quarters or some shit. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking with ladder in the down. I might feel dumb by not doing it. I couldn't tuck you off a ladder in the down. That's what I'm saying. And I'm in the ladder in the down as a personal play. But 40 points plus 450, I just, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could be blowing their ass out. I don't even know if he got to 40 last time. If he got to 40, it's just because he hate him so much and he did it in 3 quarters. But I mean, that bitch was like 500, I'll be there. I'll be like, fuck it, Luka. You know what I'm saying? That 45 looked good to me, which is it's fucking crazy how I think, but it works out. I'm like, damn, I'd rather play that 45 than to play that fucking 40. Because I feel like if he getting 40, he gonna get 45. If this game close, he getting 70. You know what I'm saying? He's not King Gusar on the boards who fronted on me last night. King Gusar, get it together, young boy. I know it's a long season, but let's get together. But yeah, the Don, 30 points. The baby Don. Luka Doncic, 30 points, minus 130. I went to the tabs on FanDuel, you know, when you go to like 20, 25, 30, and I hit it there to get the minus 130. So, and I couldn't talk you off a ladder, and obviously couldn't talk you off of that. As my boy Myron said, Luka owns the Clippers. You know, he averaged about at least 35 against them boys. I feel like it's like 40. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let me go ahead and recap. Then we get into some blood money bets. Then we chop it up just a bit, and then I'm up out of here because I want to watch some games. I want to catch some live licks for the Dreamers. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man. Vibes on 100 on a Saturday night. That's how you know it's crazy. I was talking to my little sister. I'm like, yeah, we can go out and about, but you know, big bro be in the house trapping. You know what I'm saying? I don't even be, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need for me to go out, especially in my town. Ain't shit popping. Same chicks. You know what I'm saying? Same vibes. The fuck I'm gonna spend some money to look at motherfuckers. Chicks don't dance no more. Once we get to like 10,000 subs or some shit, maybe I'll start my podcast channel again. Shout out to all the queens out there. But the beautiful ladies, y'all done killed the club by not dancing no more with the guys. And the guys, y'all being weirdos and shit. So I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna stay in the house, eat, make some money, and enjoy some company. So just to recap, then we get into blunt money bets. Chop it up. Josh Richardson. I like Josh Richardson. I don't know why. I like Josh Richardson though, man. Shit. He's been getting 30 plus minutes with Jimmy. I think Josh Richardson is gonna have obviously Hami. All them young boys can go crazy tonight. I'm interested to see. I think Hami gonna open up at like 15, 16 now. I'll get off of here in time for me to whip something crazy up. And I already got a blunt money bet coming your way. And I don't think these lines will be affected that much. But yeah, I think Hami Highsmith, yeah, but I think it's like Hami assists too. I think Hami, yeah, we'll see. All right, recap. Claxton over 2.5 stocks, minus 115. He's over this every game except for one this year. Herb Jones over 7.5 rebounds plus assists, minus 115. Over this his last 6, and I don't believe we have Zion tonight. But if no Zion, even though Walker Kessler is back, John Collins, he ain't gonna be really scaring nobody on the rebounds. Oh, Kelly Olynyk, we're gonna be on Kels tonight. We're gonna be on Kels tonight, Paul. You know, well not Paul, but Kels and Jeff. We're gonna be on Kelly Olynyk tonight, baby. We're gonna be on Kels. I feel like Kels can have like 15, 8, and 6, something like that. I wonder what his line's open at. Maybe we can find some value with Kels. Luka, baby Don. 30 points, minus 130, average like 35 versus the Clippers. He hate them motherfuckers. And I think it's because like Marcus Morris tried to be like a bully to him and shit. You know how hood niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Probably thought he was like a soft European and shit. And he ain't know Luka has some hood in him. And I think ever since then, like, y'all motherfuckers thought I was sweet. Every time I see y'all, so that's what I think it is, to be honest with you. And Lon the Don, the true Don, King Lon the Don, over 12.5 points. He's over this 11 to 15 games this year. He's played Miami twice this year, 7-23 for Lon the Don. leading candidate for sixth man of the year, probably after Karis LeVert. So yeah, and Donovan Mitchell playing tonight, so we'll see what that happens. That's why I have no Laker shit. Oh, I do got one Laker. I got AD and something, but aside from that, I don't have nothing with the Lakers. It's tough for me to cap Laker games. So those are the straights. Without further ado, let's get into this BNB. Ain't got much for y'all. Wish I had a little more. Am gonna have some on the timeline, but it is what it is. You know, for the dreamers, I got y'all. Jaime starting, interesting. Young Jaime, I like young Jaime assist, but Bam not playing, so I don't know. All right, Luka on the Clippers. Yeah, I like her PRA today. And first blood money, but I give out shout to the homie Fahrenheit. Herb Jones, 3 threes plus 650. I think Herbivore had 3 yesterday. You know what I'm saying? He had 3 a few games ago or 4. My man gonna be shooting a lot today. When I seen Herb, my boy was looking aggressive last night. I had him in a little. I gave out a plus 900 or a plus 2,000. I gave out some shit with him and my last one was with him and Powell. Powell to have 25, Herb to have 10. Shit, or Herb to have like 15. Man, my man Herb reached early, got into foul trouble, came back in the game. Bow, covered that shit early, hit like 2 threes. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from my guy Herb. We might be seeing some growth offensively from Herb. So yeah, I couldn't talk you off for her PRA though. I'm not doing nothing with Herb unless his rebounds and assists are involved. I'm telling you that right now, Fahrenheit. I got to tell you that. I just got to be honest with you, my guy. What's goody, my guy? God Dewan, God Don. I like the God part. I don't know how to pronounce that, but big vibes. What's goody, man? Popping off the NCAA football. I gotta sync up the Twitter and YouTube names. Yeah, man. Okay, it's because you might be somebody different on Twitter. You might be somebody I really know from Twitter. But either way it go, I appreciate you coming here on YouTube because that's where the vibes is at. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're watching this, we are at the promotional part of the program. If you're watching this on Twitter, go ahead, give me a heart and a retweet. The most retweets I ever got was 14. That was big vibes, but we've been getting like 8 to 12. Love it. If you're watching this on Twitter, give me a like and a retweet. Definitely helps the channel, helps the show, and help other people get money. You know what I'm saying? It's the holiday season, and we're trying to get a little bit of cash. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this on Twitter, please do me a favor, heart and retweet this. If you're watching this on YouTube, boom, hit that like button. Share this shit. Tell everybody you know who gamble, who like some extra money. Tell them about the dream, man. Tell them about the page, Blood Money Bets. Betting a little to make a lot. I wish we didn't have so much fucking action. We would have been really eating on these Blood Money Bets. I'd have been putting more on these Blood Money Bets, but it's so much shit. And I feel like it's so much. I'm like, all right, I'm going to be going crazy. Can't put $30 on anything. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around and have more money on the Blood Money Bets than the fucking units. On the straight bets. And that's never good. So, all right. Blood Money Bets. Sync that up. Jaime starting interested. Yeah, I like Jaime assist tonight. You don't think Bron go off against Cleveland? I don't think Bron go off against anybody this year, but it's just because he in his, he late in his years. But I mean, it's Bron, it's Cleveland. I could never talk you off for playing anything with Bron. What's the vibes, Fahrenheit, man? It's all good, man. We be in here all the time, What's the vibes? Yeah, please like, comment, share, retweet, sub. Please do all of that, man. And follow my boy Fahrenheit, sharp as fuck, man. 21 and 13 points in 2 games without Zion this year. Ooh, Herbivore. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do something on my timeline with like his alt PRA. Maybe it's all points, but we got them threes and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got them threes with Herb. So I don't know. Oceano the Great, what's the vibes, man? What's the vibes? Word, man. Yeah. Oh, my boy Venom. Okay, I appreciate you, my boy. I definitely appreciate you rocking with me. Yeah, man. Tail gang in this thing. Yeah. Oh, Guardian. Okay, God. Okay. Okay. I'm just calling you the God. Just telling you, God. My boy Sportsman Flow. Like I was telling him, Flow, you gave out that big Randall first basket yesterday on the channel. Big vibes from my boy Flow. Also gave out that Jets plus 550. That was a 390, So we had Blood Money Bets twerking on the channel, to be honest with y'all, yesterday. We was going fucking crazy on the channel. All right. Herb Jones, 3 threes, excuse me, plus 650. Herb Jones, 6 assists, plus 550. Herb Jones, 6 rebounds, 8 rebounds, plus 425, plus 800. Shop around. All of these prices are on DraftKings except for the threes. My dumbass forgot to shop around. It was so excited about Herb Jones, pause, that I fucked around and played his damn 8 rebounds at like plus 550 on FanDuel and they 800 on DraftKings. And generally, it's switched from what I've seen because for y'all that don't know, FanDuel, like you motherfucker, I was without my FanDuel account for like a month and a half. I didn't have nothing on FanDuel. The whole start of the NBA season, which is what I love to bet on, I had no FanDuel. I missed all of them fucking 100% boosts that y'all had. I missed all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ever since we don't got that FanDuel back, though, we've been smacking shit. But I say that to say this. I've only been able to use DraftKings for the majority since the last month and a half. Since NBA started, I've only been able to use DraftKings. So now that I'm able to go back on FanDuel, what I'm noticing, I'm like, oh shit, FanDuel generally be having better odds on a lot of this shit. You know, you always got to shop around, but most times it's FanDuel. So yeah, I crashed out. So make sure y'all get all of these, or shop around yourself. You get all of these on DraftKings except for the threes. 3 threes, Herb Jones, plus 650, 6 assists. Herb Jones, plus 550. 6 rebounds and 8 rebounds. Herb Jones plus 425 and plus 800. Herb Jones masterclass. I ain't doing nothing with this alt rebounds and assists. I'm doing all that shit. What the fuck? Maybe I'll just do his alt points or something. I like Herb Jones tonight, though, if y'all can't tell. Next, Lon the Don, 20 points plus 550. I was gonna do his 18 plus 340. You know what I'm saying? But that's the FanDuel in me. If you get 18 tonight, then I'll never again fuck around with the bullshit. But I ain't want to have so much on Lon the Don, man. And it's another reason why I didn't do it too, because I have him in the round robin coming up. But you know, I haven't had again access to FanDuel, so I just been giving out Lon the Don 18 because that's the most that you could play on DraftKings. They don't offer his 20. So I've always hit Lon the Don at 18. Just recently, I've been able to play Lon the Don 20. So now that I can play his 20, I'm just going to give out the 20 at plus 550. Hopefully you don't finish with 18. It is what it is, though. So Lon the Don, 20. Lonnie Walker the 4 for the Nets. 20 points plus 550. All right. Next, we got a lay with about 8 legs. But we've been doing well with these square lays, as I call them. And I'm probably going to have a couple more on the timeline once we see all this injury news dropping, because you know me, once that injury news start dropping, I'm like, oh boy, it's going down. But yeah, Nick Claxton, and I think I don't think my food here. I get a notification of my food here. Nick Claxton, 8 rebounds. Cam Johnson, 4 rebounds. Now, these lines should still be around the same. You know what I'm saying? They should still be posted. You know, Jaime starting, then the line should be back up. But either way it goes, I don't think these are going to be nerfed too much. All right. Nick Claxton, 8 rebounds. Cam Johnson, 4 rebounds. Cam Johnson with like 5 rebounds in 5 of his last 6. Cam Johnson, 4 rebounds. Nick Claxton, 8 rebounds. Jalen Johnson for the Hawks, 13 points. Onyeka Okongwu for the Hawks, 6 rebounds. Trae Young, 10 assists. Keontae George, 12 points. Herb Jones, Keontae George, 12 points. Herb Jones, 4 rebounds. And Brandon Ingram, 23 points. That's a plus 12-22. 8 legs, plus 12-22. I'll run it back, don't worry, for the vibes and explain all the legs. BI, 23 points. Herb Jones, 4 rebounds. Keontae George, 12 points. That's 12, right? Yeah. 12 points. Jalen Johnson, 13 points. Onyeka Okongwu, 6 rebounds. Trae Young, 10 assists. Nick Claxton, 8 rebounds. And Cam Johnson, 4 rebounds. Nick Claxton, his line was 8.5. I saw it this morning when I gave out the stocks. I was about to give out his rebounds. I said I'm going to chill. Lo and behold, them bitches done moved up to 9.5. Should have gave him out. It's cool. Didn't play him. Should have probably played him. I like his stocks more, though. So it is what it is. So 8 rebounds. Cam Johnson, I told y'all, at least 5 rebounds, I believe, 5 of 6. Jalen Johnson, 13 points. Great matchup today. Up and down pace against Washington. I like playing his points at up and down. I think we was on him for Indiana, too, in my collab that I think we ended up catching with my boy A1 Fantasy. Oneka Okongwu, 6 rebounds. My boy had a double-double off the bench last time he played him. I was going to look to give it out, but at plus 300 or plus 500, I'm like, hell nah. I ain't playing no bench player to get no double-double off the bench plus 500. Fuck this guy think he is? Bobby Portis, who probably only got 1 double-double this year off the bench? Fuck out of here. But I played him 6 rebounds. And Trae Young, 10 assists. Big vibes from Trae Young. I mean, just being, safe. He can probably get 15 tonight. But 10 assists. Keontae. I like Keontae tonight. I'm a little worried. I'm going to do some digging because I don't know if it's going to be him or if it's going to be THT Dynamite. THT. Even though THT fronted on us, he was cashing us out earlier in the season. It was a point where we thought THT was going to be a king of the channel. So, even then he fronted on it. The spark when he started, then he got garbage. But THT Dynamite might go crazy tonight, or it could be Colin Sexton, or it could be Keontae, or it could be Obaji. It could be any of these motherfuckers. So I don't know. But I like Keontae the most. So give me Keontae, 12 points. And 4 rebounds for Herb Jones. I mean, it's Herb. Just look at his rebound log. And BI, 23 points. Who else the fuck is going to score for them? Probably Herb Jones, 4 for 7 from 3 tonight. But aside from that, who's going to score? So that's the 12-22. I got dose more. And then I'll wrap these shits up. And then we get to the comments, man. Then we get out of here, all right? Round robin. Plus 7,000, 7,300. I know the vibes with Dream. And I'll have something maybe to go viral tonight. I don't know. I got a 33% SGP. Normally, I would have had that shit cooked up for y'all, but they lowering my limits on DraftKings. And DraftKings, I'm not going to curse y'all. I'm not going to be upset at y'all, DraftKings, because y'all held me down when nobody else was there to hold me down. When FanDuel was doing this shit, when my account got hacked with FanDuel, y'all was there with the $50 joints and the $25 joints, and y'all was holding me down. Now, since I'm cashing a little something, I ain't even going crazy. There's dudes on here that's going super crazy. I'm not even going crazy. But now y'all going to lower me to $10 and $5 and shit. It's cool. I'm not going to complain. But I'm going to use the boost. I'm going to use it. And I'm not going to be going stupid doing plus 5,000s either, because that's what y'all want us to do and waste them shits. Nah, I'm going to just take my little $80 and go. Take my little money and go. Don't care. So I'm going to have something with that. They got a little 33% SGP boost. I'm going to have something for that later. I actually like to save those and do those live because I like doing live shit. So it give me a little bit of reason to do live. Oh, my food just got here. So let me finish this Blunt Money Bets. Now I got to run downstairs and get my food. Then I'll come back up here because I don't want my shit to get cold. All right. Round robin plus 7,300. Round robin 3s and 4s. You dig? Luka. 5 threes. Halftime, Luka. We can't stand these motherfuckers. Halftime. All right? Herb Jones, 6 rebounds. I might have went a little crazy with Herb tonight. Pause. It's all right, though. We'll be all right. ATL, ho. That's Atlanta Hawks. Y'all might be too young for that. Y'all might not know that. I'm from upstate New York, but I'm cultured and shit. Y'all might not be on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Atlanta, 11-20. You know what I'm saying? Winning margin. That's what they're going to. I think they're going to kill Washington. Washington, they played really, really hard last night. Yeah, they looked like they were trying to, and then they got to go to Atlanta and then come on. I mean, is this game in Washington or is this game in Atlanta? I think this game in Atlanta. If this game was in Atlanta, for sure. If it's in Washington, no, it's in Washington. Because if this game was in Atlanta, oh God, pool party was out. Cools, them boys ain't get a bit of sleep. Them boys gonna be down 30 in the first half in Atlanta. But nah. I mean, but if it is in Atlanta, then we playing 31. But either way it goes. And I'm probably going to play 21-30 because I think Atlanta smacks this team tonight. But we're going to play Atlanta 11-20. It's a plus 240 or plus 270. So we're going to put that in the round robin with Herb Jones, 6 rebounds, Luka, 5 threes, and Lon Nadon, 15 points. You did? So Lon Nadon, 15 points is like a plus 165. I already told y'all about Lon Nadon. He's averaging probably 15 this year. Feels like it. He's scored 13 points in 11-15 this season. He's got 17 and 23 this year against Miami. So I like Lon Nadon to get 15 tonight. Atlanta Hawks to win between 11 and 20. I think they covered the spread pretty easily tonight. Maybe I should have gave out Atlanta to cover the spread, but I don't want to. So, yeah, Atlanta, 11-20. I like that. Herb Jones, 6 rebounds. Love it for Herb Jones. Think Herb Jones can get a double-double tonight. Maybe I should put a little blunt money on that, but I'm chilling. We're gonna do that. We having a good day. We don't like giving the money back, man. I'm stingy. I'm stingy as shit. I don't like giving the money back. I'm that motherfucker. I'm like Chappelle when he holding on to that shit. It's like, nah, man, ain't giving it back. And Luka 5 threes. It's Luka 5 threes. All right, and then the last one, and then I'm gonna go get my food, and then we're gonna do a little recap. Then we get to the comments. Then we about here. I'm gonna eat. Herb Jones, Nick Claxton, and AD all over their stocks. That's a plus 576 on DraftKings. Herb Jones over 2.5 stocks. Nick Claxton over 2.5 stocks, which is also a straight bet, and AD over 3.5 stocks. All of those plus 576. How you love that? I love that a lot. All right, I'll be back in a second. Big vibes. Big fucking vibes. All right, man. So, and ladies and gents, I should say. Let's wrap this thing up. Then we get to the comments, then we up out of here. Claxton over 2.5 stocks. Herb Jones over 7.5 rebounds and assists. Luka the Don 30 points. Lonnie over 12.5 points. I'm about to party them shits. Well, I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna put Claxton stocks in the party. But I'm gonna party them other three. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Nah, I'm not. I'm not, because I got them sprinkled in other blunt money bets in other ways, so I'm cool. All right, those the straights. You know what I'm saying? Herb Jones, 6 and 8 rebounds, plus 425, plus 800, 6 assists, plus 550, 3 threes, plus 650. Shop around, but that's on all of those on DraftKings except for the threes. Lana Don, 20 points, plus 550. I'll play that to 500. Stocks I just gave out. Herb Jones, Nick Claxton, and AD all over their stocks. That's steals and blocks. That's a plus 576. Ron Robin, which is godly, looking amazing. Luka, the baby Don, 5 threes. Herb Jones, 6 rebounds. ATL, the win between 11 and 20 points. This is on FanDuel, by the way. And Lana Don, King, Lana Don, 15 points. That is a plus 7,300. We're just gonna round robin that 3s and 4s, man. I ain't playing with these people. Been a minute since we hit one of those. How about tonight? Let's smack that. I feel that. And if just 3 out of if 3 hit, it's still a plus 2,000, I believe. And then last but not least, Claxton 8 rebounds. Killer Cam Johnson 4 rebounds. Jalen Johnson 13 points. Oneka Okongwu, I believe is his name, 6 rebounds. Trey Young 10 assists. Keontae 12 points. Herb Jones 4 rebounds. And Ingram, 23 points. All right. Jets were so ass. Y'all made money off them bums. Yeah, man. Don't sleep on THT today. That boy loves to shoot. I'm going to ladder him with no Laurie or Clarkson. Yeah, man. It's about finding who. And I worry about the rook. Keontae is a young rookie. I don't know if he's going to be able to. I don't know if they're going to let Keontae get the reins. Now, I couldn't talk you off of playing this double-double for some blunt money, but with him, I'm finding it hard to know to call if it's going to be his points or his assists or his threes. I don't know what I like most, to be honest with you. And I'm not about to empty the clip on a rookie it's not like it's Scoop. It's not like it's Wemby. Like, if it was Wemby with no Keldon Johnson and no the other boy Vessel, then maybe you empty the clip. Or if it's Chet, and not even them, because it's very few rookies that I would empty the clip with, because it's always a vet that's going to be on that team that's going to be like, okay, tonight is my night. I've been waiting for the night. To me, Colin Sexton comes to mind. Colin Sexton going to be shooting the shit out the ball tonight when he get in the game. THT Dynamite, again, him too. Obaji, second-year player. You don't think you want to get his shots up? So, Keontae is definitely the first one who jumped off the page to me. But honestly, any of them boys could really go off tonight, and I don't feel like trying to guess. I'm going to be honest with you. To me, that's a live bettor's dream. Maybe. It may be not. because just because one go off in the first half, it could be one of them other motherfuckers in the second half. It's too random. So, but we will try and get us some live money tonight. You know the vibe. So, I think that's it, man. Look like that's it for the comments. I'm about to get into these injuries. I'm about to eat. Put a couple more teams on the timeline. Preferably my straight bets. I'll put those on the timeline for sure, so everybody can get those. But I'm not putting none of these blunt money bets on the timeline. So, you know, they snooze, they lose. You dig? But I will have some more blunt money bets on the timeline. And let me watch college football too. Maybe Sam Houston is winning. Hopefully Sam Houston's winning. But either way it goes, obviously, we've secured a winning day in college football. But I mean, just with Eunice as well, we secured a winning day in college football because we're 2-0. Hopefully, not Sam Houston. Who? Oh, Jacksonville State. And the reason why I took Jacksonville State is because they can't play in their conference championship. So this their conference championship, and they felt like they coached by Rich Rodriguez, the old Michigan coach. I don't guess a fuck why I took the niggas. The bet is already in. All right, see me. I'm about to be up here talking for 10 minutes about some shit that they probably already down 30. All right, y'all know the fucking vibes, man. As always, and shout out to yo, the Dreamers. I do gotta say this, man. Make sure y'all like retweet my tickets, but shout out to y'all. Thank y'all, man. These big ass cappers with fucking 100,000 followers and shit start following me because you niggas and you kings and queens. Sorry, the hood just came out. Because of y'all Dreamers. Somebody added me on some post, and it's a dude named We Hit Those. Like I seen him on the timeline, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? I really only been on Gambling Twitter for like a year. So I don't know all the big guys and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, both of these dudes follow me, son. I'm like, oh, shit. So shout out to y'all, man. And that's just because one of the Dreamers came on the timeline or came under his post or her, I'm sure it's a dude, came under his post and was like, yo, he was like, yo, what's an underrated capper? I'm talking about less than 4,000 followers and all that shit. And somebody came under his post and just gave me love. And then him and his mans followed me. I was like, oh, shit. Big vibe. So hopefully, man, we get some collabs with them. I told y'all, once I get to 10,000, maybe I'll start a Discord. Maybe. Or maybe I might see me in a Discord. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my homies about it. I don't know. I don't want to say what I would or wouldn't do, but I don't know if I have too much plays that I give out for me, I think, to be in somebody's Discord. They're gonna be like, Dream, you give out way too many plays to be able to like, damn, you give out as much as all of our cappers combined. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. We spread the board. So I don't know, not saying like anybody reached out to me, but I just started thinking about that, like, damn, son. Eventually somebody gonna ask me to probably be in a Discord or some shit like that. Because all these dope ass dudes following me and shit. And I know they bosses, so they probably like, yeah. I mean, what else would you do? You know what I'm saying? You think you see some new talent? You know what I'm saying? Let me snipe him up and add him to the team. That's just what it is, you know. That's business. That's rap. That's movies. That's anything, you know. What Jay-Z do to State Property? What is fucking any artist doing right now? What Drake do to Central C? I think his name is on. So yeah. I say all that to say this. I'm getting on the tangent. Appreciate y'all always showing love, man. Tagging me under these people posts and shit. You know, I'm just here to get us some bread. Try to make these games worth watching. Just turn some blunt money into some nice money. And get up out of here. We ain't trying to go crazy. So as usual, I just had to put that out there. So as usual, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate the time that y'all spend, and the tales that y'all do and the tips that y'all send. Y'all boys send the tips. Y'all girls send the tips. Appreciate that. Y'all be paying for my next blunt money bet. Appreciate that. So very appreciative. So man, as always, appreciate that. And y'all know the fucking vibes. Let's get this cash. We gotta have it. So let's get it.